6 Feet Away. As part of their senior thesis, the Theater Capstone class has worked for the past few weeks on researching, creating, and developing monologues based on the current COVID-19 events called 6 Feet Away. The monologues and testimonials were created by using personal experiences and research scenarios in order to portray global reactions during a pandemic. The monologues are designed to explore different points of view in order to inform and promote empathy within a worldwide audience, while also providing a bit of comic relief. Through these unique characters and storylines, 4 students aim to inspire hope and community among all of us separated by distance, but not experience. The presentation will include these monologues, which have been performed and recorded by the students in the class and edited together as a means of creating art during social isolation. Amelia, Greer, Kiley, and Basil, take it away. Please enjoy.
Okay. Hi everyone, my name is Greer Anderson and I am a senior theater and communication studies double major, and today I will be performing my monologue entitled Hero. Hero is inspired by all of the grocery store workers across America who are on the front lines of a pandemic, whether they really wanted to be or not. My character Sheridan is a grocery store manager in her late 20s. She's kind of having to rally the troops before they open up the store for the day, so she's trying to get them all pumped up with a little pep talk. The way I researched Hero was I looked a lot into the rhetoric of how we're talking about grocery store workers, some of their experiences and their stories, and I also looked into cinematic battle speeches. So the movies I will be referencing today are Lord of the Rings, Return of the King, Elizabeth the Golden Age, 10 Days to War, Shrek, The Great Dictator, Braveheart, and Independence Day. So without further ado, I hope you enjoy. Good morning, troops. Now, by my count, it is Tuesday, a senior day, and the sun has risen. In less than an hour, our land will be flooded by the enemy. We have seen them coming, the whites of their eyes glinting behind their knockoff Gucci sunglasses. We have heard their distant battle cry of, "I'm gonna need to talk to a manager." There are some of you before me that will not make it to the end of this shift. Now, it remains my foremost intention to bring all of you out of this alive, but we must face reality. Our hands are cracking from the relentless hand washing and sanitizing. Our bodies ache from running to stop customers from mauling each other over one can of beans. Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice that corporate is willing to make. And when you drop from the exhaustion of 6 shifts in a row, we will politely roll up your body in a leftover cardboard box and leave you in the vegetarian freezer section where you will be able to rest peacefully, for no soul dares enter the vegetarian freezer section. There will be no time to grieve. We will have our sorrow later. For now, we must remain focused on our mission. Greed has poisoned souls. Hatred has built that wall to peace. Despair has seeped its way into every household in America. We are the only thing standing between humanity and annihilation. Now you have a choice. Fight, and you may be trampled for toilet paper. Flee, and you will be at the mercy of imminent economic collapse. Yes, you may survive for a little bit, but it will be at the hands of those sitting to the left and to the right of you. So let us be united by our common interests. Not against tyranny or oppression or persecution, but complete and total wipeout at the hands of crazy old white people. The only thing there are to fear are Karens. So let us fight for a world of science, of democracy, of freedom, of toilet paper. For they may take our will to live, but they will never take our essential worker status. Now start with a smile. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Amelia Amicarella. I am a junior, and today my monologue will be based on students who are currently stuck abroad, and I will be playing a female student who is abroad, who finds herself in a unique situation, who is trying to talk to herself in order to fully reason it out. Thank you. All I wanted was an idyllic study abroad experience. I wanted to go to class, and I wanted to travel with my unique and quirky new group of friends. I wanted to eat good food and flirt with foreign boys and have all the locals find our accents cute and charming. What I was not expecting was having to do online class in a language that I can barely speak. But you know what's worse than doing online class in a language that you don't fully speak? Being stuck in a foreign country with your boyfriend's family. Oh, you must be thinking, at least you're with your boyfriend. No, I'm with my boyfriend's family. He's in Wyoming with my family. It's like a more fucked up version of Parent Trap. But unlike Parent Trap, we're not cute identical twins that are trying to get our estranged and stubborn parents back together. No, instead, I am trying to keep our relationship from falling apart. See, during the day, I watch Bulgarian soap operas and eat lunch and breakfast and dinner with his grandmother. And I go to class. And then in the evenings, I'm trying to keep our relationship from falling apart. And the whole time, I'm thinking to myself, I'm not doing what I came here to do, which was travel. Ugh, I need a drink.
Hi, I'm Kylie Logan. I am a senior at Hastings College, elementary education major and a theater minor. My monologue today is entitled Another Quarantine Morning. It basically revolves around a young mom named Elizabeth who has 5 kids. Basically, she is talking on her Facebook Live video to all of her mom friends, hoping that somebody out there can relate. She usually works at home as a consultant, but she's not used to having her kids around because they usually get sent to school and daycare. So this is all new to her, working at home with kids, and she's kind of struggling a little bit. In order to put this monologue together, I researched different moms and all of their stories that they've had during this quarantine, and I found some pretty interesting stuff. I also made sure to research each age of the 5 kids to make sure I kind of brought some realism into it of what would actually be happening at their ages. So I hope you enjoy. 7 a.m. I'm awakened by my 2-year-old twin demons. My husband is already at work because he's essential. I wouldn't know what that's like, right? I'm just a mom, not essential at all. My 5-year-old is also awake and is already having a meltdown about a Lego tower he accidentally kicked over for the 4th time this week. Make that 5th. As my kids eat their breakfast, I decide to sit and check my phone, hoping to see a message that says, "School back in session." Instead, my newsfeed is full of other moms cooking homemade bread. I decide to turn on my TV for my kids and attempt to work. I get about 20 minutes of work done before hearing yet another meltdown by my lovely 5-year-old. Get down. Apparently, when the floor was lava, the jump from one couch to the other was just a little bit too far, resulting in a bump on his head the size of a mountain. I comfort him while I eat my morning yogurt and go on my conference call, all at the same time. At this point, I hear my oldest daughter's waking up upstairs. I hear preteen complaints from my 11-year-old and have to mute my call to tell my 9-year-old to stop practicing her recorder at 8 a.m. And then it's time for school, which is indeed the most interesting part of the day. I gather my 3 school kids to the table while I attempt to entertain my 2-year-olds with a box of toys and a coloring book. They are entertained for a total of 4 minutes. My 11-year-old won't stop doing TikTok dances. She says she doesn't know where her homework is and is blaming everything on puberty. My 9-year-old says she's too advanced for her homework. My kindergartner says that he's done with school. And then everybody complains about what we have for lunch. And then it's nap time. I attempt to work again while I watch my twins on the monitor trying to escape their cribs. Like I said, demons. And that is what a typical morning is like for me in quarantine. I can't work out, sleep in, or drink my morning coffee. And God, what I would give to watch something besides Disney+. I have to help my kids with 25 math problems when I can't even solve one problem of my... Yes, honey. Okay, I will be right there. Toddler just pooped his pants. You know what? I'm sick of this. I've never had to spend this much time with all of my kids. I have to see their cute faces all the time. I know, I'm lucky to have them during this time. They always tell me that everything will be okay. You know what? No matter what, I do kind of love these soul-crushing, rule-defying little monsters. I said that I will be right there. Thank you.
Hi everybody, my name is Basil Rabayda. I'm a senior at Hastings College and a theater major. My monologue is about a man in his 30s who has recently lost his grandmother to COVID-19. In the monologue, he's triggered by an email asking about his thoughts and his feelings on the recent event and the COVID-19 events. Please enjoy. Oh, great. A new email. Dear Mr. Phillips, we are deeply sorry to hear of your loss, and we wanted to see if you would share your thoughts and feelings on this event. That's it? You know, you asked me that question, and so have other emailers and well-wishers, but how am I supposed to answer that? How am I supposed to share my thoughts and my feelings? I'm stuck here, and I don't even have the worst of it. There are so many people out there who are suffering and dying. I don't have the worst of it. But she did. She didn't deserve that. You want to know my thoughts and my feelings? I'm obviously very hurt and angry that she had to go through all that pain alone. She didn't deserve that. My grandmother didn't deserve to die alone. I should have been there. My family should have been there. She deserved a happy and peaceful death. But every night I sit here feeling guilty. Guilty that I'm happy that her pain is finally over. And while I sat here, all of these people continued to go out for the dumbest reasons, getting more and more people sick. And it shows that as humans and as Americans, we're selfish and we don't care about getting better. We care about having 75 rolls of toilet paper or our daily vanilla iced coffee. I don't know how many people or if I'll lose someone else to this virus. I don't know if I'll ever be lost to it. How am I supposed to protect my family in a time of no protection? How am I supposed to share with them my thoughts and my feelings when I'm the one who needs to be strong? Thank you.